And we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Curbside Podcast presents Dice Hard with a Vengeance, a wonderful little D&D show here on Twitch, YouTube Live, and Facebook Live. We're in for an interesting night. We left off at a fascinating cliffhanger, and we're in for a bit of a battle tonight. So we're gonna hit the ground running. As always, shout out to our sponsors, Raise Energy, available at repsports.com. Use the promo code Curbside8 at checkout for a special discount. And Jerky.pro, they have some amazing flavors. It's the same promo code Curbside8 at checkout for another discount from them. Both those sponsors would love them to death. They're wonderful products, so go check those out. And shout out to J1 Studios, who provided the amazing artwork that you see before us. And because we will be attending J1 Comic-Con here in a few short weeks, so we will not, I think we're skipping next week, and then we will be at J1 in Atlantic City. Myself, DM Tim, Draco, and Corrallos will all be in Atlantic City at J1 Con. So please get your tickets for that. They're available now at j1.com. And with that, I'll turn it over to Tim.
Okay, well, let's do a small little recap of what happened last week, and then we're pretty much going right into combat. So, the party, after making their way to the city of Aria and making at least an acquaintance with the contact that Captain Cassandra pointed you guys towards, Rynan kind of gave you guys the overall political situation of Aria, the influence of this cult that apparently has infiltrated the hierarchy of the government, which they have a parliament in place. No ruling monarch to speak of. It seems to be basically a ruling of an assembly, and it appears that many of the cult members are basically, pulling the strings in the shadows, basically. You guys were directed towards someone that might be able to help you, who was a member of the parliament, and upon inspecting her estate, you found out that she had been abducted. And then the druid pretty much fast-tracked the entire thing. Some very, very good use of some spells and some wild shapes, and you guys were able to track where Mary had been taken to. And you found, to the best of your knowledge, you're at least in the high rent district of the city. Very little as far as local knowledge beyond that. But you traced all the way to this estate. You broke into the estate and went down a flight of stairs into a tunnel and observed a cult mid-ritual and found Mary held by these cultists. And you found out that the cult was in fact a cult of Midas. And not just that they worshipped the once former king, but that they believe that the spirit of this king has been risen again inside the body of a Hydra. And as we left last week, you saw this golden Hydra sitting on a mountain of coin, and mid-ritual, we had a few actions by the party that you easily scared off the small group of cultists. They're just politicians. They're most of them. There was not much in the way of muscle to speak of. Where we picked up, we're gonna immediately go into initiative, and I'm going to share my screen, and hopefully Roll20 will cooperate. I've had some technical difficulties with it tonight, so we shall see.
Yes, we shall indeed.
Oop, that means I can just see it. One moment. Share screen. What's your stream? Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Let me. All right. Can you see the? Can everyone see the map well?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say I think it froze again. I have our Hydra. I have. Don't worry about these. These are just other little Hydras with varying number of heads. So we'll see as the encounter goes if we need those or not. Might want to back out just one frame here so you guys can have a decent idea. Since we don't have George, Corrales will be NPC'd. I'll probably just have him knocked out in the middle. You know, the standing rule, if you are not here and you're with the party, more than likely you'll just be NPC'd and knocked out in a combat. You know, no fear of them dying when they're not here. I don't believe in that.
Yeah, you got to roll for your deaths, man.
Too many party members have had to do that already, so.
You were brought back to life. How many times are you going to hang on to that?
Listen.
You died. We got it.
I've died twice.
Oh, yeah. Well, the first time doesn't count because you wanted it. Can't hear you, Tom.
I feel like tonight's gonna be full of technical difficulties.
Can anybody hear Tom?
I cannot.
Because he was going on a tangent and I couldn't hear shit.
Oh boy, I got him.
Hello?
There he is.
There we go.
I couldn't hear you there for a second.
It's been one of those nights. Where'd you leave off at? Where was the last thing you heard me say?
Something about the we're not
gonna kill.
If we're not here, you're not going to kill us.
Oh, okay. No, I just said about with that. We got the map set. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, and just to give me a moment because I have a couple to roll for myself. So, okay.
Okay.
Time to use some new dice, I believe. Got these at the last con I went to. They're agate. And the first roll's a 1. Beautiful.
Womp.
Beautiful. All right. Well, he's down at the bottom now. Hydra? A little better. A little better.
Well, it couldn't be worse.
Right. And the two idiots, we'll put them on the same. Oh, look at that. 9.
No, don't talk about Cam that way.
Damn.
No. Not those.
Not those idiots. The other idiots.
Not that idiot. I have other idiots that I'm running. Okay. Well, how about this? How about 20 and up?
That is.
Is that a no?
Mm-mm.
Oh, we're headed for it. Goddamn.
Oh boy.
Joe, did you,
Okay.
was that not, were you just saying no?
15 to 19.
16 for Draco.
Nice.
Okay. Draco's got a 16. Anybody else? No?
Nope.
10 to 14?
Got a 10.
11.
All right. 11 is Torin.
I got an 8.
10.
Damn.
Basil.
Ugh.
V with an 8.
I was gonna say, what V roll?
I did that. Oh my.
I rolled really low.
I was kind of hoping
She
Olive
rolled a
just
2.
wasn't paying attention, and she actually rolled like 29.
Now, my dex is not that great for a monk. I roll everything off of Wiz and Jaw.
Okay.
I feel like that's a different class, but okay.
She's a fancy monk.
I'm gonna pleasure you to mind your fucking business. That's all I'm gonna ask you to do.
You
If I
just
wanted
sit
your
there
goddamn
taking-
opinion, I'd beat it out of you, bud. Come on.
if I wanted your fucking opinion, I would have given it to you.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, I built a very shitty monk. She's only good because of the way I use her.
I'm better at what I'm supposed to be good at, but I'm great at what I want to do.
Exactly. That's 1,000,000% exactly it. I'm bad at what I'm supposed to be good at, but with the
That's
things
fine.
I want to do, oh, I'm great.
Torin's a great
It's
fighter.
like a dex fighter with
He's just
20
not-
wisdom.
Torin's a great fighter. He's just not good at anything the fuck else.
That's what you get for being a fighter.
As a fighter
I
should.
mean, yeah, as the fighter does.
Gee,
this
I
tradition.
wonder what it does. It's a
Goddamn mystery. Who knows?
Okay.
Because you're basic like that. Yo,
Alright.
champion, we heard you like fighters. We put more fighter in your fighter.
So let's begin, shall we? And I'll
Yep.
switch over because I'm. All right. So the Hydra is first.
Oh boy.
Good.
I'm surprised.
Yo, my roll 20's being real shady right now. All right.
That's just roll 20.
Right.
We're not supposed to say
Everything's
that on
moving.
camera.
Listen.
Don't worry, tabletop simulators know better.
I,
It is, but not by much.
Okay, this is. Got.
if I could afford pearls, I'd clutch them.
Hold on, let me go put on my clutching pearls.
10, 20,
My pearls and clutching.
30, 40, 50. Do something.
Damn. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. So it moves forward. It's full movement. How much reach is that? No, that's out of range. That's out of range. Da 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 da.
It's still dark, right?
Yeah, we're in the dungeon, right?
You're in a
Well, all the lights went
dungeon,
out.
and I believe Basilisk made sure that the lights went out. Correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty sure we doused all the lights.
And the only thing it can do is going to use one of its legendary actions to do a trampling charge. Oops.
God damn it.
Come on.
Oh boy.
Come on now. Who's this going to get? Can move through the space. And...
It looked like all of us.
No, well, don't let the span of the heads fool you. This is a legit
okay.
charge. So,
Oh, okay.
and let's see. 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. Bam! Right up in your grill. So Great Lion can move through the space of any creature's space, or can make a stomp attack during. Okay, this is going to be at Basilisk, Draco, Tauren.
Yep.
Ooh.
Stomp attack. That's a 19 on the die plus 13. That'd be a 32 to hit.
Is that for all of us?
Well, it ran by
individual?
V to take the group, so it's Basilisk, Draco, and Tauren.
Okay, I'm a silvery barbs that.
Okay. It's a 32 to hit.
Concerned Moo. Yeah.
One moment.
And
New monster. Oh boy, y'all are.
So what was the second? The second roll was a 32, Tim?
What do you mean the second roll? It's a legendary action at the moment, and it did a running charge attack. It's a 32 to hit you three.
Yeah, no, I said I silvery barbs.
Silvery Barbs doesn't work on a legendary action?
That's a good question.
Because if it's using an attack roll, then I should be able to
It
silvery
should.
barbs it because I can see it. It's
Yo,
within
you
range.
absolutely can see it. Yeah. I don't think I don't think that's a save on its part, is it? I think it just triggers.
Because
No, it
Silvery
just
Barbs,
has to-
the wording for it is just if on a successful D20 roll, basically.
Take it for 6 feet. Must re-roll. Okay, cool. Well, I have to use the lower roll, correct?
Yes.
I just rolled a natural 20.
So the
Goddamn.
32, yep. I knew that was coming.
I rolled
God.
a 19 and a 20. No, I was checking to see, do I have to take the second roll or do I choose the lesser? I choose the
No,
lesser.
you have
so
to take the lower. Yeah, you have to
so
use
it's
the
just
lower.
it's a 19 plus 13, still a 32 to hit.
And
Alright.
I'm gonna give the advantage to Tauren. Tauren is gonna have advantage for his next whatever he rolls.
Alrighty.
That's you don't want to know the damage I rolled either.
I need to know.
God.
I gotta adjust my health,
I
man.
mean,
Yeah.
well, I'll tell you the details later. Right now,
God.
it's for a total. That's 23 points of bludgeoning damage to each of you.
Okay.
Damn.
Easy enough.
We're not all cows, bitch.
No.
Okay. Did the legendary action, and now you guys are all within. Yeah. Okay. That actually includes you, V, because you're within 15 feet of it. Okay, so now the head attacks.
Okay. Because that should be wherever Mary was. So I think it charged, unless, I don't know where it started. But yeah, if I'm in it, let me know. But I should be with Mary.
So it did a legendary action charge,
Yeah.
and now it's attacking?
Yeah.
Oh, that's concerning. This guy can use legendary actions at a phase. That's a very... This is scary!
I mean, yeah.
Concerned moo.
Can we say
Move.
Why there's-
TPK?
Well,
This TP is
Maybe.
brought to you by.
Well, I'm
let's just
looking.
say it's a
He
bad
can
week to
use
be
the
fighting.
legendary action at choosing from the options. Yeah, he can use time and only. Well, it's at the end of his turn, so okay. The heads can't do anything then because he was out. There, you're reprieved.
Uh,
No, I was double checking because the way I read it. Yeah.
If the motherfucker used his head first, then the legendary action, so we would have been fucked either way.
yeah, we were a little.
Yeah.
That was a little concerning.
No, that's a good
But
catch.
there's a
No.
difference between oh, that was a bad hit, and oh, he can do that. Yeah, no, there.
Do what?
I'm not saying that's not what it says. What I'm saying is if this says that, I am concerned.
If it says that, this is a huge.
Yeah.
If it says that, this is a much bigger problem than we previously.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that's the end of its turn. So Draco, you're up. Torin, you're on deck.
Good turn, bud. 60 points of damage.
Fuck, oh, goddamn. Shit.
That's water. That's water breathing on it.
That's water breathing on it. You can only breathe water. You can only breathe water, and you're in a dungeon. Everybody run for a minute. It'll die.
Oh,
Gosh. Cast
Man.
Speak with Animals on it. Cast Tree Stride on it. the
Oh, the
absolute
sound
shade.
effect I just heard in my brain. The sound effect it would make if you cast Tree Stride on an organism like that.
Yeah, that was way shadier than I intended it to sound. I was like,
Oh, shady.
funny? No, that's shady. not way more sass than I intended.
There, Draco, you useless piece of crap. What are you gonna do?
Pull your weight. Jesus.
Draco only just got us to this fucking dungeon in like an hour and a half. And
know, right?
Yeah, but that was last session.
What have you done for me lately? Yeah,
He
what
done
have you done for me
wrestling.
lately?
He single-handedly MVP'd past an entire session's worth of bullshit
yeah.
to get us to this fight.
Yeah.
Are we in a toxic relationship? No, he's the problem.
I mean, he's not stuck, so I think that tracks.
Oh gosh.
So-
I'm
This is
not
gonna be
mean.
amazing.
I'm just
Yeah.
honest.
you're just
What do we got? What do we
salty.
got?
You're just sassy. It's a personality quirk. Anyway,
Love
so
you,
I'm gonna
Chris.
use my bonus action.
That was
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my
passive-aggressive.
bonus action to do something that I haven't done yet. And you see Draco light up with this constellation like he's done with the archer and his little when he gets his wings, but this time it takes the form of the chalice, and his hair just kind of turns into this flowy kind of wavy shit. And that's gonna be my bonus action because it seems like I'm gonna be having to heal us. And then that's my bonus action. My main action. I'm gonna have to do that disadvantage.
Excuse me.
Since he's all up in my grill, we'll use a primal savagery to try to do some type of fucking damage to this thing. Does a 16 hit?
$16 does not hit.
Cool. That's nice. It's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Torin, you're up. Basilisk, you're on deck.
Oh god.
Don't forget you have advantage, Torn. So your whatever you roll next is at advantage.
Already got both dice in hand. All right. Okay. So first, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast. Hold on. Sorry. Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith. Got it.
Faith on myself.
All right. I'll put a little indicator. on
Selfish
you just
bastard.
So that's an additional 2 points to my AC. Puts me at 21.
You selfish bastard. Someone else could use that 2 AC.
How dare the tank and the fighter try to make them a better tank and fighter?
Right.
Exactly.
And then
So-
Yeah,
Draco,
go on,
why are you
throw a
adding
decent
Torin
boss
like
at
that?
you guys, and you just turn on each other. Eventually, you just eat each other. I don't have to do
Turn on
anything.
each
Everything was easy.
always
You made it not easy. Violence.
Nothing but violence.
and I'm gonna take a swing with Chaos Star.
Do that.
Swing.
Alright, well the first hit misses, because that's 14.
14 does not
Even
hit.
with advantage?
Even with advantage.
Jesus, your dice hate you.
Yes, they do. And I'm gonna roll a second attack. That definitely misses, because that's lower than both of those.
Jesus.
Oh no.
And that's all I can do.
Oh my fucking god.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use a second legendary action to do a tail swipe at the 3 of you.
Question.
Sure.
So the tail swipe, is it targets within a certain range, or is it like an AoE?
Actually,
The only reason I ask is because if it's dark in here, dim or dark, unless he has blind sense, he'd be rolling a disadvantage to hit me because I count as invisible to him.
oh no, thank you, Joe.
Oh God! What do you mean? No!
It doesn't do an AoE. It's not an AoE. I assumed it was. No, it's targeting one creature. I get to choose just one of you.
Oh, thank God! Wait! No! Wait! Target Torin! He's got
Looks
the
like
biggest target available!
That's funny because I rolled for it. It's attacking Torin.
Oh my God! The dice hate Torin.
It's okay because he
So-
used Shield of Faith on himself. That's exactly what that's for, right,
This is
Torin?
gonna hurt like a
That's
son
cocked.
of a bitch.
It sure is.
That's wow. That's an 18 plus 13.
Yeah.
So-
You know there's
Oh,
these
yeah.
called true ribs and floating
31
ribs, right?
to hit.
Yep.
That'll be D10s. 2d10
Jesus Christ.
plus 7. That's 18 points of bludgeoning damage, Torin. I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Okay. Uh, 15?
You fail.
Great.
You are pushed back 20 feet. So we're going to say that. Come on, roll 20.
That's not a terrible thing to happen, but let's see if.
Basically, you're shoved back into a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a dex save, Torn.
Okay.
Trust me, this is me being merciful.
That one's much, much better. That's
There we go.
21.
20, more than enough. You don't take any damage from being slammed back into a wall.
You tough boy.
So
Does he bounce back to where he was? Like, you know, he bounced back from the wall.
no.
No, it's more like one of those old punching dolls that just.
yeah. He's like one of those punching balloons that
Yeah.
just bounce back. Okay. That's it for that. So Basilisk, you're up, and the little cultists are on deck.
Oh, I thought we scared all those away.
Basilisk is going to shift around to flank the Hydra as far as I can. I have on my first turn, I have 40 foot of movement. That should be enough to get me truly on the ass end of this thing. Is that correct?
Yeah, you're just trying to go around it to flank it
Yes, I'm going to be on the other side.
and not get out of the melee, so it gets
Correct.
opportunity. So yeah. And what's your movement again?
Forward for my first turn, it's no, sorry, it's 30 minus 15 plus 10 is 25.
25 gets you right there on the tail.
Cool, works for me.
Gets you around. That's flanking.
All right, and then Basilisk, so the silver armor like reinforces and flows over him. Anybody using dark vision to see him doesn't see anything but a tiny spire of light that begins to open above his head. And for a moment, the vision of a beautiful woman, hair flowing, several feet of hair flowing as if on a tide. Beautiful, curvaceous upper body, almost holding herself. At her hips, heads of various wolf-like hounds begin to howl and foam at the mouth, and everything within, I think it's 30 feet. Yeah, everything within 30 feet, so 15-foot radius. A series of spectral heads of like moray eels and these twisted sort of sea serpents burst into existence as I use Spirit Guardians at my highest level, at 5th level, and that's going to be 5d8 damage, 5d8 radiant on anything that enters or starts its turn in the area. The only individuals that are immune to this effect are my allies. Everybody else has taken the damage.
So, high-level Spirit Guardians.
High-level Spirit Guardians.
And does he makes that save immediately upon entering it? In other words, now
so, we have the fun intersection of when you cast a spell. So an affected creature speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a Wisdom saving throw. It did not enter into the area. The area was created around it. So I would argue it doesn't make the save right now.
On its next turn, it has to make.
On the start of its next turn, and if anything gets within 15 feet of me, they will have to make the saves.
Got you.
So that'll be my action, and then bonus action. You know what? That's I have to see what school this is. Is this Conjuration? It is Conjuration. Okay, so I'm good there. That is going to be that'll be turn. Nope. Actually, I can do one more thing. I believe Shillelagh is a bonus action.
Yep.
So then I will use my bonus action Shillelagh, and my staff will twist with silvery metal and turn into a twisted sort of like hammer-like staff, and that'll be it.
Okay. Turn. I've got the cultists up, and V, you'll be immediately after. Basically, They are doing exactly... Heck on it.
Yeah, I thought we scared all them away. That sucks.
Now, the leader, he didn't... we know for a fact that he didn't go.
The leader was busy being a madman, yeah.
Yeah.
And then when Basilisk did his whole speech and everybody failed their intimidation check, I thought they
are
away.
here... Yes, but if you let me DM,
sorry.
They're running. There might be a reason that they're here. You don't know. But they're running.
I didn't know if there was a difference between them and the other people that were here, because I think I might have gotten confused, which is why I was asking.
Well, I didn't want to put like a dozen people all over the map.
20 different people in here.
It's already streaming Roll20, so yeah.
I was saying the same thing. I don't think Roll20 can handle it.
No. So, they're kind of buggering off. V, it's your turn. The cultist leader's on deck.
Cool.
Darn it, V. Stun the shit out of it.
So, here's the thing. I think I was going to try to do that. Let's see. It's really hard for me to see the little squares, so I just want to know, am I close enough where I am at right now? Am I close enough to hit it? Because I see the big squares. I don't think I can see the grid.
Yeah. The way it is, if You're 10 feet from it, so you're within striking
sick.
distance of a head from the head's point of view, but you got to get a little closer to be able to hit it.
Okay. Okay, cool. So that would only be like what, 10 feet of movement?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a problem. I can still disengage. Okay, cool. So then, yeah, I will do that. So, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna attack it twice. I'm going to, on one hit, that's going to just be an unarmed strike. That's going to come with a poison attack, and then on the second hit, I'm going to attempt a stunning strike. So that would be, if you please, a con save and a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, well, let's do the con save first.
Okay.
Let me...
Because I sort of want to know if this thing could even be poison, so I'm just use a basic poison for the record.
Just point of order, V. Is the con
What's that?
for the stun or the poison?
No, the con's for poison.
Okay.
Yeah.
V, did you roll to hit it?
Not yet. Sorry, I was reading something. My bad.
Okay. So
Haven't
sure I
rolled
didn't
yet.
miss anything.
No, sorry. I was double checking because I have two different variations off
works.
of stunning strike.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm so sorry. You said, all right. Yeah, I'm going with just a regular stunning strike. Sorry, I have two different variations of stunning strike, so I wanted to make sure that I was choosing the right one. Okay. So for the poison hit, that's going to be a 24 for the unarmed attack that's poisoned. And you said he
Okay.
failed the con save?
I haven't rolled it yet. I was looking up something.
Okay, no
24,
stress. No stress.
24 absolutely hits.
Awesome. Does a 17 hit?
17 just hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. So they both hit. Awesome. So then both of them hit, and then it'll be the con save and the wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And I'm looking at if this is right. I think it's a +5 on its con. Okay.
Really?
Yeesh.
But it's a grand total of 10.
Oh shit. Okay. So then. Okay. So what I want to know is if they're. Never mind. I'll ask. So I want to know if the poison damage does anything.
The poison does.
I don't know if that's something I'd be able to tell, or if you want me to roll for like a perception or something. I don't know how you want to roll that. Okay.
What's your
roll that.
poison damage?
Well, that's only a d6 for the poison damage.
Okay.
Oh, and then is there an ally? There's allies within 5 feet of him, yeah?
Your allies?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
in
just
this
wanted
room.
to make sure.
Yes.
I can see the map, so I have a really good idea of like the orientation, but I can't read the
Correct.
squares, so I don't know where everybody
Yeah,
is.
by the way, don't forget that's at advantage because you guys are all flanking it. So
Oh shit, I did roll advantage. Well, that's fine. I hit, so it's no big deal. My bad. I forgot that. That's on me.
you want to make
My
sure that you didn't crit?
If you'll let me, I mean, that'd be a really cool thing of you to do. if you
We
want
haven't
me to
started
roll.
rolling damage yet, so let's, for the first roll, just roll another attack roll, see if you crit.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
You are just a benevolent god. Nope.
Nope.
Could have
Okay.
happened. Could have happened.
All
I do
right.
get sneak attack damage on both attacks, though, which is cool. 2, 3, 4, so that's 4 squares, sneak attack, and then that's a whopping 1d6 for the poison damage. Okay, so all in all, that puts me at 34 damage, and then the
Why'd you
poison.
get sneak attack on both of them?
Because, well, unless I'm reading sneak attack wrong. Oh wait, it's
No,
only on
sneak
one
attack
I
is
thought you guys sneak attack
once per
attack.
round.
Yeah, it's once per round.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's only 1d6.
Yeah.
I'll just X out one of those.
I haven't rolled the complete damage. Well, I could just. Do you want me to just drop? Well, I called that one. That was the last die, so I roll them in order. So I'll just drop the last die, which was a 6.
Okay,
So that's a bummer,
well-
but that's fine.
First of all, let's get the first attack straight, which was the attack plus the poison damage. What was the damage on that?
1, 2, 3, 6, 10. Plus the attack. Plus poison. So that was 10 total for the attack with the poison. And
Okay.
3 was the actual poison damage.
Got you. Okay, so total was 10 plus 3 poison?
Yeah. No, sorry. That's 10 in total and 3 that was poison. So 7 magical
Got
fist
it.
damage.
Got it. All right, second one was another...
The second
this
one
was
was,
you-
a stunning strike attack.
Okay, now, what's the save on the stunning strike?
He has to be the 15.
For,
A
What
wisdom
is
saving
that?
throw.
was...
Which I thought you said that was a 10. I thought you said he rolled a 10 on that.
Nah, the 10 was
no,
for the
I
con.
haven't rolled... No, the 10 was for the
was that for
con
the poison?
save. That was for the
Yeah.
poison.
Sorry, I thought you said the poison one too. Okay.
No. You're moving too quick. I'm doing this slowly.
Sorry, I heard
Um,
2 numbers, and then I assumed that those were the. I'm sorry, I thought you gave me
Okay.
the 2 numbers.
So the wisdom save is a 14.
Wow. Yeah, he's stunned.
12 plus 2. Is he stunned?
That he had to beat a 15, so he
15?
just barely missed it.
All right, I'm going to burn a
So,
legendary resistance to shake that stun off.
Okie dokie.
Fuck! It's good. We burnt one. That's nice. That's good. Good shit.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
I don't want him to turn into
Well,
a
he is-
punching bag.
Because that's never happened before.
Why not? Come on.
We've never done that to him before.
Why
Hey
not?
guys, if we get look, guys, I'm just saying, I don't think I can stun on my flurry, because flurry is a key and stun is. Can I stun on my flurry? Never mind. Questions for later. Okay, well, then for the second hit, he's not stunned, but that is still an 18 points of damage.
18 points. And this was all bludgeoning, correct? You were using your fists?
Oh yeah, just magical fist damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Magic copper gloves.
Save
important.
for the poison.
That is important. One.
Yeah. All magical bludgeoning save for, or magic resistant bludgeoning save for the 3 points of poison damage.
To answer your question, V, I never played Monk. I believe you can stun on your flurry of blows. You just burn through key.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't think
Yeah,
you could
you
do...
can. Because I remember seeing Emily using it on one of her monk characters, and she, like, her flurry of blows, she did use stunning strikes on it.
I'm almost 99.9% sure Marisha used stun on like everything, and she would burn like crazy. So
Like a mother, yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, so you
Key like an anime.
yeah.
Yeah,
20 more
like,
key
you can
points, and
do
if we
it.
get lucky, we could probably stun this bitch, so I'll focus on that. That being said, that was just my 2 attacks, so I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage and get as far away from this guy as I can.
Okay, you used
So-
what 10 feet of movement. So
Yeah, I only use 10, so if I disengage, so I can go another 35 feet away from it.
35 towards Mary, correct? Or
Yeah,
just away.
Just away. Mary is in that hole at the middle of the thing.
She's right here.
Okay, yeah, I'll go. If I can make it all the way to her, then yes, I'll go back to
I
her.
think you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna step at the window or anything. I'm just gonna go. So we're going.
No, you
there.
can get it with your movement. You can get right
Sick. Awesome.
to it. Okay. And you disengaged. You can't do the opportunity attack. Bam, bam. Did that. Good. Is that
Yep.
it for your turn?
That is it.
Awesome. At the end of
Yep,
your
all
turn,
good.
Yep, that'll be it.
End of your turn, he moves 60 feet to eat you. Legendary action, swallow you whole.
No. No.
Well, yeah. How long has it been since V's been consumed by
been
something?
eaten by anything? It sure has been a minute since V's gotten eaten by anything. Maybe.
Are you missing it? Is that it? No.
You know, in a strange way.
So far,
no.
and what's going to happen here is the cultist leader is going to come over and try to be the one to stop UV. So let me bring up his stat block. So many moving parts. So
That sure is combat.
so many questions.
I mean, it's almost like you shouldn't have, put a fucking Hydra against
Just never
that,
have combat in your game, you know? If you
No,
don't
we
like-
just
you don't
shouldn't
like-
have combat. Yeah.
You should just never fight anything ever again, you know? Let's just do
Uh,
political
yeah.
simulator for the next
Yeah.
70
Yeah, I was
sessions.
gonna say, let's just do story simulator, you know.
Okay.
What's he got for me?
Let's-
Well, this
Fight a
is a
bunch
new
of
one
shit
for
with-
me. Listen,
Ooh, what you got?
I am so happy to use new things and stuff that I'm not familiar with. So
However, comes to the fun level of how the fuck does this work?
yes, yeah, you got it. So it's like, hey, this is fun. Let me try this. Now let me see how this works.
Dude.
I think we're just gonna lead off with that. This is proficiency bonus. Does it even say? Doesn't. Fun. I'm going to make that.
We love vague. We love vague rules.
Yeah. Okay. So 20-foot cone. He's going to direct it in you and Mary's direction.
Okie dokie.
And basically, it's going to be the equivalent of a Hydra's roar. Pretty much the same sound and snarling and growling and noises that you hear from the Golden Hydra is going to emanate
Gross.
from his voice. 20-foot cone. And I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Awesome. Can I use evasion on this?
It is...
If there's anytime I have to make a dex save, or if it's an area of effect, that allows
Yes.
me to make dex save.
Correct.
Awesomeness. Well, that is what I like to hear. Now let's hope, because the trend of V using her evasion has not been great. So let's see how this goes. I believe the first time I got to use evasion, I rolled a 2. And that will always hurt. 15 on the die, 22.
Yeah, that saves.
Sick. So V takes no damage.
So-
There's no way that I can help Mary, right? Like I'm evading. I can't ninja with her at like a. No, I can't do anything. Never mind. I already rolled anyways. Sorry, bitch.
It's okay. We can bring her back.
It's lovely when it.
Not
It's
if
lovely
they
when
bring
the
us back.
It's lovely when the stat block on GM Binder doesn't even give you the damage, just the ability. That's fun.
That is.
So we'll just call it psychic damage for now. 14 points of psychic damage.
Oof.
And you saved,
Poor
which
Mary.
is halved, and then you used evasion.
I beat it, right? Which means I
Yeah,
take
yeah,
no
you-
damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You saved for
Gotcha.
the dex save, which means it's halved, and then you evaded, which means you take no damage.
Got it.
She took damage,
unclear.
however, but...
Yeah, poor Mary. Sorry, girl.
And it appears that she is extremely frightened of the cultist.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right.
We'll do that one. Sad face.
Sorry, Mary.
Okay, that's it. Back to the top of the order, which means Hydra.
One more time.
All right. All right, guys. I'm just gonna call 5 bite attacks.
What? God
A
damn
bite
it.
attack. A bite attack for every head, buddy. I'll be merciful. And I'll say you guys see as one of the heads grabs Corrallos in its jaws and kind of like T-Rex from Jurassic Park ragdolls him around and just tosses him off to the side.
Whoa.
Goddamn.
Then the shadows consume Krallos.
Yeah. Just for the narrative's sake, he gets thrown into like the corner where the shadows are, and you see it as it just kind of covers him in like a nice little blanket, and Corrallos kind of
hugs him.
disappears. Yeah. So
The
that's
shadows
one.
is his safety blanket.
Hugs him
Yeah.
and whispers, shh.
Oh, and also, can I get that saving throw from him, please?
Yes, at the
Oh.
beginning of his turn.
Haha.
It's a
What is the
wisdom.
save, Joe? Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. The DC is. I apologize for interrupting you. The DC is a 16.
Roll
16.
low. Roll low.
That is, in fact, a 12 plus 2, which makes it a 14, so he fails.
Woo! That's what I like to hear.
Roll some damage, Joe.
All right. It's going to be 21 points of radiant damage.
21. Nice. Nice.
And I believe his speed is reduced by half.
Correct.
And
Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Damage is invaluable.
oh, that'll be it for now. Sorry, continue.
32. Make sure you keep reminding me of that.
I understand. Believe me, I get you, bud.
Yeah. No, trust me. Like I said, when it's all over, I'll show you the stat block I'm working with. It's like it's huge. So I'm doing a lot of reading. All right. Back to the heads. One tossed Corrallos, poor unconscious body into the shadows, never to be seen until the next game. Now we got 4 heads and 3 unfortunate souls. Let's see. Well, Basilisk looks like you're getting 2 bite attacks. First one, I think that misses, sir. That's a total of 17.
You're muted, Joe.
That absolutely misses. Oh, and that was at disadvantage, correct? Unless he has blind sense, in which case then it's fine.
That was a disadvantage.
Yeah,
I'm just-
Here's
I'm-
another roll.
I have a class feature, and I really want to use it.
Yeah. It was a disadvantage. I took the lower number, 17.
All right, cool. All right, then yeah, that's an absolute miss.
Okay, so first head misses as you see this Hydra head kind of like in a snake-like fashion where it's not even facing you, but the head like turns around and snaps, misses completely. A second head does the same thing at disadvantage. That's a natural 20 on the first one, so good thing it's a disadvantage, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's a 17 plus 13. That's a 30 total.
not a crit.
Well, if I had shield, that'd been fine, but no, that will hit.
Yeah, total of 30. Okay. Bite attack.
Oh, god damn it! And I don't have Warcaster yet, so I gotta roll to maintain concentration.
Yes, you do. The total damage, sir. 14 points of piercing damage.
All right, and I got a natural 20 on my concentration check, so I'm golden.
All right.
14 points.
So-
Let me adjust my health.
14 points of piercing, and Spirit Guardians remains up.
Nice.
Let me put a little indicator on you, too, just so we have that to remind ourselves. Put a little blue dot on. There we go. Now, Draco. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Shield.
Shield.
So
All right,
my AC is 21 now.
Your AC is 21 for this round. And that's a good use of shield, sir. Torin,
Yes.
as you have just been tail swiped into this wall, you see immediately as
Well,
a
at least it
head
didn't
starts.
bite me. Oh shit!
Yeah. Yo, you wouldn't.
Poor
believe-
Torin, isn't this like some of your people?
I don't know yet.
That's a natural 20.
Fuck.
Yo, I'm using the agate dice, so let's shout out.
Let's not.
Well, this is gonna hurt.
You're muted.
Gosh, I don't have the company name. I'll shout it out later. So that's a natural 20
Yep.
for a bite
For the
attack.
DMs that want to kill your party, hit the agate dice.
Didn't you get him from Nat 20 Sabers?
I did. Thank you. Nat 20 sabers.
Nat 20 Sabers. They also
When you
sell-
absolutely positively have to bully your players, not 20 savers, except no substitutes.
They also sell very, very high quality lightsabers.
Double the dice, which that's 24 plus
Jesus, this gonna hurt.
7. 31 points of piercing damage, Torin.
Yeah.
Is this like you're having a rough time because the tail swipe knocked you back into the wall, and now one of these heads just reached down and just gets a chunk of you, just biting right into like your shoulder and your upper part of your torso, and kind of ripping as the head pulls back.
Yep. I stand by my statement. Well, at least it didn't bite me. Ah! Oh God.
That is it for its turn as of the moment. Oh. Okay. Cool. That's it for its turn. So, Draco, you're up. Torin, you're on deck.
Yep.
Oh,
You guys are in a rough spot because you're basically in this corner. This Hydra is bearing down on you guys. 2 of the heads are not paying you guys attention. 3 of them are.
okay.
I'll say that you're so close. It's in your grill at this point. What you smell is like. Have you ever been inside a coin shop before?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that coppery smell, and that's what's coming off of its breath as these 3 heads are right in your grill.
Okay. So, how's Torn looking after taking that bite attack? Is he still in good shape, or is he starting to look ragged?
He's a little rough. He's okay, but he's a little rough.
Okay. God damn, this
I
shit
don't want
here.
to say the number, but I also
Yeah.
want to say the number, be like,
But in point of order, Tim, that original stomp attack, I know you said it was like 23 or some shit, but I did have the 12 temporary hit points from my armor.
Mm-hmm.
So that took a chunk out of that. So
that was the life drinker.
yeah.
Yep, I got you.
All right. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to give a healing word to Torin, and since I'm healing with my chalice form, he's gonna get extra bit of healing as well. So from the healing word is gonna be a 1d4 plus 4, and then from my chalice form is gonna be 2d8 plus 4.
nice.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, where's my dates?
So, Someone keep this gecko up and running.
I'm sorry, I'm a terrible healer. I am good at other things.
No, you're doing good.
All right.
You're doing good.
Isn't that the thing that heals? It does other things.
It does other things.
All right, so that's 3, 6, 9. 9 plus 8 is 17 points of. I'm sorry, 9. Yeah, 9 plus 8. It's 17 points of healing back to Torn.
Nice, nice.
And then Draco. Fuck. What am I going to do? When
Mug him. Take his shoes.
When the Hydra took the damage from the Spirit Guardians, did it look like it? How did it look like it? How did it look when it took the damage? Did it look like it had an extra oomph to it, or it didn't do as much damage?
It did damage.
Okay. You know, it's a free use. I know it's up in my grill, so I gotta do it. Nah, shit, I can't do it because I used Healing Word. Never mind. I'm just gonna swipe at it again with another Primal Savagery, and you just see this little blue dragon claw swipe at it.
Okay. Primal Savagery, correct?
Okay, that's better. That's 19 plus 8 to hit.
Yeah,
Hell
buddy,
yeah.
that hits.
Alright.
So,
And then
so
that's
this
gonna
is
be 3. Yes.
What kind of damage is it taking?
I believe it's acid. Is that acid or poison?
Why I'm asking.
I don't know if that's acid or poison. It says make them on a hit. It says ready to deliver a corrosive attack, so I'm assuming that's acid.
Acid?
Yeah.
Now, what I'm asking, is it slashing plus acid, or is it all acid damage?
No, it's straight acid.
Is it Primal Savagery?
Yes.
It's straight acid.
Straight acid.
Yeah. Straight acid.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Straight acid.
Alright, so that's
And roll your
3d10.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my d10? There we go. I like to roll my damage all at once. I like to quickly play.
Oh.
Alright, that's 6, 3, 3, 8. What's 6 plus 8?
14.
14?
14.
6 plus 8 is 14, yeah.
14. 14
Is that
points.
with advantage? Because you have advantage because you're flanking.
Oh, no, it wasn't with advantage.
Go ahead.
Until Basilisk moves, it's flanked, right? Or until somebody moves.
Or
nah,
or it
that's,
makes you move. Whatever. Yeah.
That's
or
lower.
whatever.
That would have been it's 15.
Okay. Well, it hits. You did a total of 14 acid damage.
Yes.
You notice as this spell takes effect and the acid hits the outer layer of the golden hide to absolutely zero effect.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
damn.
Fuck. Well, shit. At least I'm not a copper dragon more. That would have been that would suck. You know, having a whole life of acid damage.
That is,
Damn. Okay.
Things do like to hit him with acid damage.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, it takes a swipe of its tail at one of you.
Do it, coward.
Draco.
Hold on. Can we talk about this?
I am being 100% fair because of you guys are doing stuff to it, so you have its attention. Draco.
He's doing stuff to us.
I'm just saying.
No, my point is that multiple people are attacking it, so I'm gonna roll to see who it
It's that option.
prioritizes
No, that's
right
fair.
now.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm just not
All
the one
right.
taunting it, so.
The total of 27 to hit, Draco.
Well, that's a hit, sir.
Okay. It's not hard to hit with this thing.
No, it isn't. I'm sure it's not.
Tail swipe, which is, I don't want to do that wrong. 10 plus. That's 13 plus, so that's 20 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to make 20 points of bludgeoning damage, Draco.
Mm-hmm.
Need you to make me
Can I
a
use
strength save.
Can I use a reaction? I'm gonna use my interception fighting style since Draco is within 5 feet of me,
Uh-huh.
and it minuses 1d10 plus 4 from the damage.
Go ahead and roll it.
That is a 7, so he takes. So
13 points of bludgeoning damage, Draco.
Thank you,
Good, you-
Torn.
And Draco, you still have to make a strength save.
that I can't do anything
I
for.
can-
Sorry, Draco.
No, you good. You're good. You're good. Motherfucker, you know I'm not strong. You know I'm not strong.
It's almost like I'm bullying you.
I'm just.
It kind of feels that way. I rolled a 19 on the die, and that becomes an 18.
18 on the strength save fails.
Damn.
You are pushed back 20 feet into the wall, just like Torin. Make me. I'm gonna do the same fair shake. Make me just a dex save, Draco.
Okay. That's going to be an 18.
Yeah, you save. So you're shoved back. You hit the wall, but you don't take any damage, just like Torin. So.
Torn looks over at Draco, giant chunk out of his shoulder. What's up?
Torin,
It's all
you're
good.
up.
All right.
Basilisk, you're on deck.
All right. I have the same problem with the map. Am I within swinging distance of it, or do I need to move up?
Yeah, you can move up like 5 feet,
Yeah,
and you're in.
Moving me up 5 feet. Keep me within range of Draco.
Bam, you are.
And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a couple swings at this bastard.
Do it.
So first shot is an 18.
18 hits.
All right. So that's gonna be with Chaos Star, and I'm going to.
I know we're in the middle of combat, but I got to step out for like 5 minutes.
Go ahead, man.
All right, you're good.
It'll take a while to come back around.
Cool.
And then I need a Wisdom saving throw because I'm gonna throw a.
And
wrathful
you're free
smite
to
on it.
You're free to attack me as much as you need to, Tim. I know I'm your target today.
Don't worry about it. You're good. Okay. First, guys, one thing at a time. Let's get that first attack in, which you hit. What was the damage?
Well, I'm throwing the smite on there, so that's why I said that.
Okay. Cool.
So that's 2d8 and then 1d6 for the smite.
Okay.
So that is a total of 15 points of damage.
And you're using your. So that's
Yeah.
bludgeoning.
4 of that is psychic damage.
Okay. Yeah. And it was a total of 15.
Total of 15.
Swing and make contact with one of these heads. Pow! Solid.
And then I'll do one more attack. Actually,
Mm-hmm. You said I had a
Wisdom
save for something?
Yes, wisdom save for Wrathful Smite.
Total 17.
All right, he passes, so nothing happens.
Passes. Okay.
Second attack.
And second attack.
Nice. 19.
Hits. Roll damage.
This one's just a plain old strike. That's 6 points of damage.
Total of 21. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're whittling it down. You are whittling it down.
And then
Um.
I'm gonna use my bonus action and my offhanded weapon to take one more shot. This is just
Okay.
regular bludgeoning damage, no magic.
Okay.
17.
17 just hits.
1d8.
The AC is 17.
Nice.
You guys have hit it twice now.
8 points.
8 points of damage adds on to. Okay.
That one was
Let me
with
get
claw
this
bash.
straight for- Okay. What you see, one of the heads in front of you that you've been just bludgeoning to death, you kill the head and it dies, and you see as it slumps down lifelessly on the ground as you just bash it in, and you just keep bashing it in. Do I have a forehead?
Like a Metallica drum solo.
Yeah, I've got like 1, 2, and like 7. So, okay. For the moment, I'm going to write down a note. The Hydra now has 4 heads.
Yes! Let's go!
Okay. I wouldn't get too excited about that.
Listen,
Give me a minute.
I did something good. For now.
You did.
Let me-
You did great.
Let us create victuals.
So let's just pretend Torin, that head in front of you on the map, that's the one that's lifelessly gone.
Good with that.
So, is that it for your turn?
That is all I have. That's action,
Okay.
movement, and a bonus action.
Okay. I'm going to use a second legendary action at the end of your turn. It's going to make a tail swipe at Basilisk.
All right.
Stop!
Basilisk, I can't do anything to help, and I'm sorry.
No!
Okay.
Stop.
11 on the die
You're being a
plus-
meaty.
I mean,
So 24 to hit.
That misses.
Misses.
Yep.
Nice.
I am a crunchy moo cow.
that's right,
And
'cause he has that
basically,
shield.
you see, Draco has shield.
That's right.
Mhm.
No,
Basilisk-
Basilisk has the fancy armor.
Yeah, Basilisk is Basilisk is amazing. So
Yes, he
basically,
is.
Basilisk, you see as this tail comes crashing down, and you're just like sidestep, and you're like, yee.
All right.
I don't know. All right. By the way, Basilisk, you're up, and V, you'll be on deck.
As the tail comes down and I sidestep, I bring the staff straight out, and you watch as the arm sort of shifts and twists around, and you can kind of hear metal grating on itself and bone cracking. And the staff, instead of me gripping the staff, becomes this pile driver where it recedes back and the head turns from a hammer into a similar eel-like skull to what my spirit guardians have. And I bring it back and I jam my shield arm into the ground and get low like a 3-point stance and bring my arm back, and I'm going to pile drive this thing right in the hip. And I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at 4th level. I have advantage because it's an attack roll. I have an advantage because I'm both invisible and we're flanking. So I'm going to roll 2d20. Please don't screw me.
Come on, baby. Come on.
That is a 19. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Let's go. Let's go!
Mother.
Oh man!
The crunchiest cow
You
there is.
Sexy motherfucker.
You sexy cow.
My
Sexy
emotions.
cow, bitch.
So that's going to be 5d10.
Yeah. 5d10.
And it's great because I had a 1, I rolled a natural 1 and a 10. I'm so happy. So 5d10 gives me 23 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, am I going to do that? Am I going to be that guy?
I don't see why you wouldn't be.
No, as a bonus action.
Why stop being? Why not? Why stop now?
Actually, yeah. Question.
Yes. I like questions.
Potential answer.
So as a bonus action, I can create an object, or I can create a weapon, an object, or shield. With my horrifically cursed amazing armor.
Yes.
Ha ha ha
After I pile drive this guy, would you allow me to shift my arm from like the pile driver into a you know, it wouldn't matter mechanically, so don't even worry about it. That's gonna be turn then.
Okay.
That's gonna be turn.
What was the total on the damage? I'm sorry.
The total was 23. And yeah, it was 23 points of damage, of necrotic damage total.
20 points of necrotic damage total. That brings us down to here.
Yeah, and then I fire it like a pile driver, and then retract it back, and you hear it just like lock back into place for the next time.
That's one heck of a turn. Okay. V's gonna be up after that. I think.
Hell of a turn indeed.
See how that works. Wouldn't help. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. Go ahead, V. You are up. The cult leader's on deck.
Okay. See, the problem I'm having is that I want to do too many things. Because I feel like Big Boy deserves all of our attention, but Colt Guy is going to be a problem, and we need to get married into some kind of safety. I was going to ask, if I pull her into the darkness on the outside of the map, would that be the safest I could get her off the field?
That's not really the darkness. That's a wall.
Okay, so got it. There's really nowhere around here. Shit.
Kind of also
Okay.
the limit of using Roll20. I can't have the maps
Fact.
so big.
Well, yeah, I was wondering if there was
I would have loved a bigger map.
anywhere. Oh, yeah, fair. Well, no, I suppose I was just trying to ask if there was. I guess I should have phrased it in the form of a question. If we had doused all the lights, are there any areas where it would be dark enough to just kind of get her to relative safety? I know there's no cover in here. It doesn't look like, but
I would not at no cost of action or anything. Yeah, go make me an investigation roll.
okay. That's not going to go well. V puts on her thinking eyebrows, puts the hand under the chin.
The brow
Get the 15.
furrows.
The brow furrows, and she gets a 15 flat.
Do you think you might see a spot or two? Let's say over here.
Okay,
Yeah, barely. Yeah.
gotcha. And then forgive me,
Might-
how many
you
feet
see-
away
you
is that?
see- you see a spot that might be good. 5 and 15 feet away.
Sick. 30. Okay. I'm trying to think of action economy. I think it would pretty much take
all of my turn to get her over there, which I wouldn't mind because that would get both of us relatively away from Cultist Man. You know the direction we went, but yeah, I think I'll do that just because as much as I want to focus on the big boy, I also don't want the reason we came here to get squished. So yeah, I'll do my best to get her over there, and once we're kind of in whatever corners I can find, stealth her into a spot where maybe she can get some relative safety and try to get us both there. So if a stealth roll is possible, like if there's shady corners to choose from, then I'll do my best to stealth us somewhere. And I can use up to 40 feet of movement, 45 feet of movement. But if she's willing, then I'm not dragging her. Yeah, so I have up to 45 feet of movement. And if you need a stealth roll, let me know if that's even possible.
She is frightened.
I
would absolutely
so 25 or 20.
use that. Yeah, I would use that as a. She does not want to be there, so she'll probably go with you. I wouldn't cost that.
I see.
In that case, if the person was fighting you or whatever, or wounded, then yes. She's not wounded. She's just frightened.
Copy. Okay, cool. Then yeah, I want to do my best to stealth her somewhere dark and hidden. And if that's possible, then I'll roll you a stealth roll if you'd like one. If not, then I'm just trying to get her to somewhere relatively safe.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a stealth roll on that just to see how hidden she'd be.
Everything on my tablet takes forever to freaking load.
That's a different word, Tim.
I don't like that. Oh, never mind. I thought you're like, oh, I just saw something.
No, it's
okay.
It's something that I'm looking at, and it was There's a difference.
That's an 18 on the die for a 29.
29. You are sure that she is hidden from the narrator.
Sickness.
She's in CD Projekt. She's in Cyberpunk 2077 now.
So yeah, cool. I think that's honestly on like the majority because you can't use an item. Well, no, that would be an attack. Never mind. Yeah, so I am gonna say that is more than likely.
I mean, you still got your movement, and you can still get. I think you can get back to the cultist. I don't think you can reach the Hydra.
Well, was that okay? Was that did taking her to safety count as my action for my turn?
That did count as an action, yes.
Yeah, so I can't do any attacks this turn. However, yeah, I can't do anything useful with a bonus action, so we're just gonna call it good, and I'll hide in the darkest with her until my next turn.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
now the stealth check was for her to hide her. You're still visible.
Oh.
That's two separate things.
Well. Okay. Sorry. I assumed that if I was carrying her, it would count for me too, but that's fine. Do I want to go anywhere? Well,
you stashed a body. The stealth roll was to see how well you stashed the body. And in her case, no, she's not unconscious or anything, but you're like, here, stay here, and that's how that works.
Shit. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where I want to end my turn at, because I don't want to be close enough to where the Hydra can hit. I don't want to be in range of the Hydra, which I don't even think I can get in range.
You really kick it off and it charges after you.
Well, yeah, fair. I mean, nobody's safe if it does that. I'm trying to planning the best I can, more to not.
Hey guys,
that.
This was meant to be challenging.
You know what? I'll end my turn as close. Encounter. Facts. I'll end my turn as close to the Hydra as I can get, but like out of its melee range. Because I think I still have enough movement to do that.
Use 15. What's your total movement?
45.
45, so you get 30.
I'm not lucky N-word. N-word.
Yeah, I'll just get close out of its melee, but closer to it for my next turn.
Oh no, that's.
I'm right like, that was really close. Yeah, that's probably good.
Yeah. No, I don't mind telling you. Between the tail or the heads, it has a reach of 15 feet around it. So
Copy. Okay, then yeah. As long as I'm out of its range, and then I'll be in a good spot to attack it next turn. Okay, awesome.
very well. We will
Can
go
I, as a
to...
bonus action, can I pull out can I pull something out of my pocket for a bonus action? I can't use an item, but can I
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you do that because I'll let you guys take a potion for a bonus. So yeah, what do you got?
Oh, we can take a potion for a bonus. Okay, cool. So I want to prepare one of my ball bearings for an attack. I can't attack with it because I can't attack on this turn. I use my action. So I just want to prepare a ball bearing to attack the guy with poison on it, basically.
You got it.
Awesomeness. Cool. Yeah, V pulls a ball bearing out of her pocket and just smears it across her lips and lays in wait.
Okay. What we got? What's the range on that? 30. 20, 25. You're in range, V. He doesn't have to move. Okay.
Of the cultist?
Yeah. He's 30 feet from you.
Okay, I'm reading this. Sorry. I'm not trying to argue. I'm just reading this grid way wrong.
The grid is not synced to the map as Roll20 can be.
No, I get that, but if is he the one by the hole?
Yes.
Yes.
And each of
this
these
guy right now.
Are these squares 5 feet or 10 feet?
5.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, no, you know better than me. It just on my little phone, looking at the little map, it looks like way more than that, but that's fine. What's he doing?
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you're in range.
Okay.
You're right at it. Here we go. What you see is a burst of cold energy emanating in a 30-foot cone in that direction. It would hit Corrales, but he's not here, so it doesn't hit him. Each creature.
Good for him.
All right, so would you please
Ramos
make
was smart.
Right.
You're right. Would you please make me a Constitution saving throw, V?
Sure can. If my iPad or if my tablet will stop glitching. Well, this isn't going to be good. Oh my god. Every time I leave a page, it reloads everything.
No, today's game was brought to you by technical difficulties.
Technical
it's
freaking
fine.
difficulties. Literally, every single time I leave the freaking, I'm not exiting out of the app, right? So, there's no but I literally have to research everything it's the pain. Okay.
Tonight's tech has definitely not been very raise energy of them.
It's so unraised energy. Okay, sorry, I was checking my character sheet. I'm going to roll now.
You'll move 5 feet closer.
That's a flat 19.
He doesn't need to. You're still... Well, the 19 saves, luckily enough. Okay.
That was a fucking blessing, because I've got a 0 to go on.
So, you see this blast of arcane energy as this cold aura goes in a 30-foot cone in your direction. You still take... That's total of halved to 7 points of cold damage.
Woo!
And
He doesn't like cold damage.
The ground all in front of you is covered in sheets of ice and ice shards. Basically, he just Elsa'd the floor from him to you. And
does that count the distance between me and the Hydra? Or is it just me and the cultist?
The distance between you and the cultist. And I don't know if I have anything that'll work for that.
Just basically that whole... We'll just have to do really good. That's where
Yeah. It's basically that's covered in ice. It really doesn't apply to you as much because you saved. You get the feeling that probably was meant to keep you in one place.
Can't keep me down.
That's all they
monk, bitch.
Yeah, right. Monk o'clock, motherfucker.
She's like talking big and then turns around and is like, oh god, thank god I saved.
the top of the order. We're back to the Hydra. Let's start Joe. Wisdom save, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Ba-da-ba!
Is
Oh, sorry, it's a DC 17, not a 16. But yes, DC 17, wisdom saving throw.
Well, that won't matter because it's a total of a 9.
Oof.
All right. That's going to be 29 points of radiant damage as spectral and illuminated worms of Scylla are biting into this thing in every possible direction.
I think, sir, he's not going to take that damage, and I'm going to use a legendary resistance for him to save.
Still takes half. Eat that 14. And
he'll take 14.
You wasted a legendary resistance on a Spirit Guardians? This guy is screwed.
No, I'm okay. Yeah, that'll be 51. Okay. Next thing he's gonna do. I wonder if I could get him to. Roll 20's been so bad tonight. I wonder if I could get him to cooperate. No, it's going to move the map. Oh, there he goes.
Crap.
Mm-hmm.
Good enough.
5, 10, 15, 20.
You have its full attention, Basilisk.
Move.
So here's what we're gonna do.
All right, let me guess. I'm getting 4 attacks, all at disadvantage because he wants to tear me into pieces.
I think so. And I believe, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do.
Neat.
At disadvantage, of course.
My
First one.
bones.
First one. That's a total of 30. And
30 will hit.
Yeah, that's the lower one. 30.
That's
30
the
will hit.
lower one? Fuck.
It was a 17 and an 18, and it's plus 13.
13. Damn.
So, let's do the first head. There's only 4 heads. First bite attack. That's low. That's 12 points of piercing damage.
All right, 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay, head number 2 at disadvantage. Okay. That's not going to hit. That is a natural 20 and a 5, but that makes it a 18 total.
That misses.
Yeah. Yeah. So head number 2 misses. Head number 3, 17. And a 16. So 29.
29 hits.
Oh. That's that good. That's that good piercing damage. That's a 10 and a 9 plus. That's, hold on. 19 plus, that's math. 26 points of piercing damage on number 3.
Okay. Spirit Guardians goes down.
Spirit Guardians drops.
All right, and then we've got one more I got one more pair of attacks coming at me,
More
right?
head. Let me see how smart it is. Head number 4 has a little mercy on you. And it goes back and snaps at Torin. No, not at disadvantage,
Not
just
a
what I
disadvantage,
roll.
Just straight.
That makes it a 10 plus 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Hurts 20 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, that is the Hydra's turn. Let me see here. Yeah, that's all we can do. We're at the Draco. You're up. Torin, you're on deck.
I don't want to play anymore, man. Shit. Okay, so Basilisk and Torn just took damage. Did V take damage when did V got attacked, right? And she took damage as well, correct?
I mean, if I could put it in canonical terms, V looks fine.
Okay.
Yeah, she took some cold damage, but not much.
Okay. And just so I know, Basilisk and Torn, how are they looking as of right now?
Basilisk, how are you looking?
Imagine the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz had a murdered body in it. The amount of blood flowing out of this armor is concerning and graphic.
Torin?
Torn
still
too?
has a very large chunk out of his left shoulder. Now there's one out of his right shoulder as well.
Let me see. Fuck. Oh,
Got him back on this round.
goddamn! I hate being a healer. I'm torn. What? I don't know what to do.
Classic dilemma of all combat healers. Do I heal or do I hit?
You know what?
Stay
It's
or
it's,
should
it's
I go?
fine.
But
I'm
considering
trying
one
to
of the
keep
really
that-
bleedy ones is our cleric,
Right.
there might be a more right answer here.
I don't have too many AoE kills. So let's see if I roll good. I'm going to cast a 5th level Mass Cure Wounds. And I'm going to hit me. Is V within 60 feet of
Yes.
Draco? So
Yes.
me, V, Basilisk, Torn, basically everyone that's fighting.
Everybody fighting.
Yeah. And then that's going to be 3d8 plus 4. And since Basilisk looks the worst, he's going to get that extra from my chalice form. So where's my d8s? You know, at one time all these were organized.
It was a time.
Eons
Oh
ago.
shit!
Okay.
That's not a bad heal. 18 plus 5.
23?
23, so 29 points to everyone, and then Basilisk gets an extra. Shit, where did it go? I think it's 2d8 plus. Yeah, 2d8 plus 4. So Basilisk is gonna 29 for all of us,
Okay.
and then Basilisk is about to get an extra 2d8 plus 4. So 7. 14.
I have a question because I'm bad at mechanics. If that goes over my existing health pool, is it just kind of null and void, or do I get temporary health points if he gave me way over my current? You don't get temp health points from just any
No,
healing,
you don't
right?
get temporary hit points that way. Yeah, you're just at full.
Well,
Not unless it's an ability that specifically says that it
specifically
takes you to
says it.
temporary.
I
cool,
wasn't sure.
though.
I don't know
That'd
what
be
he's
cool,
casting, so I was like, whatever you're casting
Yeah.
doesn't happen to work that way, does it?
Yeah, no.
Because V took 7 points of damage. V got bitch slapped with a little bit of frost.
You
What's the,
feel
bonus?
amazing, V.
7, 3, that's 10. 14 extra in addition to the 29.
Nice.
Very nice.
Let that
That
be a
was
lesson
my-
to you.
You said 17?
No, 14 was the
14,
extra.
14. Okay.
Yeah.
40, 50. Oh my god. Yeah, Basilisk goes from a like a Halloween background to in the fight.
There you go.
Yeah,
It was bad. I'm gonna just tell you right now, it was bad.
yeah. Torn's looking pretty good now too. So
I was gonna say, like, let that be a lesson to everyone. Oh, you know what happened and I didn't even say?
What?
The head grew, and where the dead head that Torin killed, 2 pop out. Sorry,
Yeah, I
guys.
was wondering what was going on with that. I was like, well, I'm sure he'd tell us.
What's
something
going
happened.
on is that I have a lot on my plate, and I forgot.
I was waiting for it to be worse than that because I was like, well, if he didn't say a head grew.
I'm
that
not
means
gonna
what's
metagame,
happen?
and I'm just gonna die not metagaming again. I don't give a
Correct.
shit.
So, it now has 6 heads where it once had 4.
times do I have to teach this thing a lesson?
That ends
so-
my turn because I don't have any bonus actions that I can do right now.
It sure does, and for your trouble, I'm going to use a legendary action to knock you with a tail.
Fuck you, man.
You just healed everybody.
Just got the fool, son of a bitch.
You did not know more.
See how it is? 16-19 wasn't enough. You gotta hit us with a Hydra too. Okay.
So that's a 29 hit.
Trying to think. I have my reaction. I'm gonna let it go.
Okay. Is 13 points plus. That's 20 points of bludgeoning damage, Draco.
I'm gonna use my reaction again. 1d10.
Oh, yeah.
1d10 plus 4.
It was 20 total, so
Hey,
go ahead, Torn.
14.
Okay, so 14 points of bludgeoning damage, Draco.
So Torin sees the tail coming and swipes it a little and knocks it a little off course.
Draco, you are up against a wall, but go ahead and make me a strength saving throw.
I was about to say, is he about to punch me through a fucking hose?
We're about to. Well, no, but go ahead and make me a strength saving throw.
That's gonna be a 14. I have a negative in fucking strength,
14.
man.
Okay. What happens is the sheer force of that tail strike. You take it. You're up against the wall, but you hear the wall behind you crack. And you see like spider cracks from the wall behind you where you made impact against it.
Did he just get brawly? He just got brawly.
Basically.
Yes.
Draco,
Mhm.
I'm gonna just randomly ask you, make me. That's like problem solving. Give me just a straight intelligence check.
Oh, intelligence, I'm good with that. Strength,
Yeah.
not so much. I'm a
Don't roll a 7 though.
That's gonna be a 18, 19, 20, 21.
21. You do not believe that that wall will endure many more of those strikes. It appears that this creature, it is gargantuan, and it can do serious damage to structures.
Oh. And since we're in the dungeon, that means we're at the whatever fucking basement of whatever building. We're at the bottom layer, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Bro, if you get knocked through that and we all drown,
Anyway, that was a legendary action. That was the end of your turn, Draco. Torin, you are up. Basilisk, you're on deck.
All right.
okay.
We're still flanking it, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It did not move.
It
It
just
just
turned.
simply turned around and
I
focused
just
more
wanted to-
heads on Basilisk.
I just wanted to clarify. All right. So I'm gonna throw a shot at it.
Yeah.
First attack. Nice. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
And I'm gonna use. Sorry, I haven't gotten to use it. I'm gonna use a divine smite to just put an extra couple points of damage on that thing. This is gonna take. Oh, sorry, I miscounted. It's gonna take 48 because it's with Chaos Star. Nice. So that's going to be 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
Yep.
1 second. I was doing math in the first
No,
place.
you're good.
Yeah, okay. Cool. 18 minus. Yeah. Everything.
I'm going to take another swing.
Okay. Add that together.
24.
24 hits. Roll damage.
That is 11 points of damage.
11. That's a total of 29.
Yep. And one more swing with the offhanded weapon.
Okay.
26.
26 hits. Roll damage.
6 points of damage.
Okay, hold on, because I'm so much of the math. So much.
You chose a math enemy. That's on you.
Yeah, I did. Alright, so total that's 9 plus, so 35 total on your turn. Which puts us at minus. Hold up. Jeez. Really good turn.
Thank you.
So just describe what it looks like. No, you didn't kill it. I'm just saying. So just
No,
describe
you're
you
good.
just wailing away on this thing.
Don't worry, Tim. None of us thought that.
Yeah.
Torin takes Chaos Star and Claw Basher. He deflects the tail swipe
now.
that hits Draco into the. He knocks it off course. It still, catches Draco pretty firm, but it's not the whole oomph that it could have been. And then immediately spins around and just starts hitting a, two-piece no biscuit on this thing right in the ribs. Just bam, bam, and then a third shot with the offhand coming up.
Ew.
Okay.
I think that's
I'm deciding.
action.
I can't use that because I used one already. Okay, that's fine. Yep, that's the end of your turn, and that's all that's going to happen.
Did that. Yep, that's all I got as well. So.
Basilisk, you are up. V, you're on deck.
Sick.
So, okay.
6 heads. Just to remind you.
Well, I don't have Flame Strike, but what I do have is
Very
what I
specific.
do have is this. I'm kind of hurting on abilities. I'm kind of hurting on spells, and I can't do real meaningful damage. But what I can do is be a goddamn problem. So he watches the armor like shimmers and melts and goes like smooth. And I will actually share the image that you guys see for a split second into the Discord. I'm going to put it in general, in just regular general.
Oh my god.
You guys watch as the armor like twists and wraps around, and almost like a chrysalis for a split second, and then with the cow-like maw and the hands, where the shield is on one side and the pile driver shillelagh on the other, become these long claws with these thick brass bangles that drag chain free into the air. The legs, you hear a gross crunching, twisting noise as the legs look like they're fused together into a serpentine pattern, and wings, like ethereal wings, burst out, but as they do, the metal like boils and then shoots off like spider silk and occupies that space like gossamer netting floating in a Stygian tide. And Basilisk will use his Radiant Soul, and then he will fly up 15 feet so that he's still within the attack range of the creature and flanking with the guys on the ground, but is in the air.
Yep.
And then as he does that, along the chest, you see where this creature's head is, and the mouth seals shut, and like bolts, you hear as it bolts, and you see the head of a minotaur and the head of a serpent open up and scream, and they will scream attack. As I can use a bonus action and my orders and my order ability to cast Bless as a bonus action at a it's 3, 4. There's only 4 of us at second level, so that everyone gets an extra D4. As I do that, Torin, you are compelled to attack this creature.
Okay.
Ayo.
I'm going to put a little indicator on everybody to make sure everybody knows that you are.
Remember your D4, and I am still flanking because this creature should be occupying a big enough space where vertically it would still work, right? Am I mistaken, or is that right?
I'm sorry, I was concentrating. What are you trying to do?
So even though I'm above it, I'm still flanking because it occupies a cubic space, right?
Correct. You're still threatening it, so that you're still.
I'm just making sure that they're still getting the advantage. I already have this advantage. I'm just making sure.
Correct. I got you.
Okay. So everybody has a D4 to attack rolls and saving throws, and Torin, I'm commanding you to attack. You can spend your reaction to make a melee attack with advantage.
A little green dot.
Am I
on
still
everyone.
able to attack if I already used my reaction?
Didn't use your reaction on your turn?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
He used his reaction on his
I
turn?
used my reaction to protect Draco.
Yep.
That wasn't on your turn.
That was on his turn. Oh no, it was.
It could not have been on his turn.
Yeah, it was on Draco's turn.
Yeah, no, that was on my turn when he used it, so he has his
Correct.
reaction free now.
Okay.
You do.
Then I'll.
Woo!
Go
I don't mean to argue. I'm just trying to
I
be
just
on the
wanna
same
make
page.
Sure before I roll. All right, I'll roll.
Yeah, don't want to waste something good if you roll a good thing.
Right.
Yeah, I'll just make Draco do it. Hit him with a stick or something.
All right. Rolling the
Shit,
attack.
oh wait, yes I do.
That is a dirty 20.
That hit.
Ooh.
So So we have Bless up now?
Yep.
Yes. That includes you as well, right, Basilisk?
Yes, all of us have it.
9
all 4 of
points
us.
damage.
9 points of damage. I got you. And by the way, because it is important that I keep asking, every time you're hitting Torin, that's bludgeoning every time, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. 9 points of damage. But that did. That puts you're hacking away and chipping away at this thing. It looks damaged, but it is still good to fight. It's still hanging. It has battle damage, but it's not hurting yet. Basilisk. Was that the end of your turn, Basilisk?
I don't believe there's anything else I can do. Let me double check before I. As far as I know, that's my action. I moved a little bit.
You moved your little
Action,
bless.
bonus action, bless, action to transform.
Yep.
And that's turn. I'm not, even though like Radiant Soul allows me to do these things, it doesn't say that that I'm creating light. So I am still invisible for what little that may be worth. But that ends my turn.
How long does invisibility last?
If we are not in an area of bright light and this creature uses dark vision to see me, it is perpetual.
Perpetual. Gotcha.
Gloomstalkers have a lot of good abilities they get at level 3.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Okay.
We have so many shadowy boys.
V, you're up. The cultist leader's on deck.
Okay.
I believe in you.
This is a tough call because that cult leader could be a real problem, but I really want to hit the Hydra. So what I'm going to ask is, does my ability to run on liquids? This is deliberately difficult terrain, right? Between me and the guy.
Yes.
The spell
Yes,
for
it's meant
difficult
to
terrain.
be. Correct. Yes.
Okay, so it's not like I can. Okay. So then, how many feet away from the wall am I? And then, how many feet away from the wall is he? Because that looks like it's like a 15 feet to get me to the wall. Because if I ran along the wall away from the ice, it would take another like how many feet to get to him once I was at the end of the wall. You know? How much movement is that?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Monks are gross.
40. You can get to him if you want to run across the wall. You can get to him. and you know, do your monk shit and just
Other question, is that hole like an actual hole?
No. It is a just let's call it. It's like a little raised platform. It is where the lever that he pulled, which kind of unleashed the Hydra from its manacles and locked the door to the dungeon.
Okay,
that's all it was.
I didn't know if it was a dais or if it was a hole. Okay,
yeah, I
and
know,
then just from where it's fine. I'm just asking. And then from where I am to where he is, that's how many feet? Sorry.
The way that I understand that you want to get to him, it's be 40 feet of your movement.
Okay. Sorry, I was asking something else. Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm going to kind of meet in the middle, actually, because I really want to hit this Hydra this round, because I really want to stun this bitch, because that would be really good for us.
All right, you want to try to stun the Hydra?
Well, here's what I'm thinking. My wire can move 35 feet, so can my wire get to the cult in 35 feet? Can he get to the cult leader? It's just straight between me and him, point A to point B.
The garrote wire?
Yeah.
Is there?
So just point A to point.
What's the range on your garrote wire? You said 30?
35. Yeah, 35 feet.
And 15.
So I was asking, are we just point A to point B 35
feet away? He is exactly at 30. Because he was exactly at 30 when he hit you with the ice attack.
That's right. Okay, cool. Well, then here's what I think I'm going to do. Because I can still, with my first attack, send my wire up to him, and then I can use my second attack to attack the Hydra, and I can even flurry off of that. So I think I'm going to try to meet in the middle. I'm going to try to lock down the cultist with my wire, and then I'm going to use the rest of my turn to attack the Hydra. Because then my wire is deployed, and I can control my wire on my turn as well. So it's good for it to be there regardless.
Okay.
So yeah, that's going to be an attack. That is just a ranged attack on my end to initially get him with it. So let me do that. God almighty, I am so sorry. My tablet, I had it loaded up on the freaking dice screen.
Uh-huh.
And then it said, oh snap, we had to reload this screen. I hate my life. Well, all of my technology hates Tim, apparently, because I just want to make extra sure that Tim's having a bad technology night.
It's fine.
Okay, so to grapple the cultist with my wire, that's going to be a ranged attack. It's going to be an extra space, a ranged attack, so that's going to be a 7 plus, so that's a 16 on the die, plus 7. 23? No, 20, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, 23.
23 total to hit the Hydra?
No. To grapple the to get the cultist with my wire. That was the first move I was doing.
Okay, you were using your action to control the garrote wire. It's been a while since we've used it.
Initially it's an attack. So the first time I use it to get someone, it's an attack, and then from then on out, they can make grapple checks to break out of it.
Right. Okay. So 23 absolutely grapples him.
All right, sick. Well, then he is just grappled around the neck by the wire.
Correct.
And then with him incapacitated that way, I am going to go and I'm going to attack the Hydra. So let me just make extra sure. So that was an attack. So that's how the monk weapon, so that's an attack. I can use my extra attack. And then I did look it up. It does say, yes, I can use Stunning Strike on my flurry blows.
Yes.
All right, just wanted to make extra sure. I looked it up, and I just want to make sure you're cool with that.
Yep.
Motherfucker. My tablet is ass, apparently. It's never been this bad. Okay, so we're going to go attack, and then I'm going to use action flurry. So that is going to be, a 14, so that doesn't hit, but then I'm going to use that to spend 2 key points to flurry, and...
If you turn off the TV, it'll stop reading.
Oh, is the TV using power? Or using internet? I guess it would be, wouldn't it? It's a smart TV. I'm so smart. I know how my TV works. Okay, so that's 1 failed hit. The other 2 is a 9 plus 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And so it's a 9 and 11, so it's a 16 and an 18.
16 does not hit. What was the other one?
Okay, 18.
18 hits.
Okay, so then can I get another wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw by the Hydra.
Yes, please.
That's a natural 20 plus 2. 22.
Awesome. Oh, and then also for the poison attack on the attack that hit, can I get a con save?
Con save for
malice. Yeah, can you tell me if this hits?
All right, Constitution save on the Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
That is a total of 21.
Okay.
16 plus 5.
Well, that sucks. All right, he takes 17 points of damage.
That's a sturdy boy.
I mean, yeah.
Quite sturdy indeed.
Sure is.
What have I used? I used a failed stone, 2 stones. So it's 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7 key points left.
Kind of makes you think you can get other things.
Well, yeah, but those aren't things that I can do, so I'm working with what I got.
And I'm sorry, you said 16 for the damage on
17.
that? 17.
17,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Hey, look at me, getting quicker at the math. Nice. Good round. At the end of your turn. second. I'm holding the order, Tim. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it. V does a 28 hit.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. See as this tail whips around and takes a slash at you.
Okay.
That is the tail. Tail. Not the stomp. Tail. That is 13 plus. That's 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Oh.
With bless.
Yep.
With bless.
It might help.
It might. Hey, you know what?
You saw
That works
this
for me.
the DC on this.
Just checking. Okay, cool. I knew that was one of the weird ones that I actually had a modifier to, because I remember reading my stats and just forgetting that I got a modifier to that. Let me see. That is, and then plus bless, which is a roll. Holy shit. Okay. I get a +4 to that, and I got a nat 20 and a 2 on the guidance. So
you got a total of
26.
26.
Jesus.
Yeah.
This tail swings around and makes full contact, and you feel it. The force of this, you believe, would have sent you flying, but
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
And you
Like a bars gymnast, she like spins around the tail like one of those gymnasts doing that like uneven bars trick.
Mm-hmm.
My bones would have exploded, but they didn't.
Yeah.
And lands flat on her face, on her stomach.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Fucking lucky I didn't hit. Nothing worked that round, but I didn't die. That was scary.
Here's the trick. Who to hit with this?
Jesus.
All of you are in range. So 1, 2. I got a 4, right? Ugh. All right, V.
Uh-huh.
You can see within range. Choose one of the following damage types, which he's choosing. Cold. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Is this the cultist or the Hydra?
This is the cultist.
The cultist isn't he locked down? Isn't he incapacitated?
Is he being strangled? Is he being strangled or only
grappled.
grappled?
Being strangled.
Grappled and
being
restrained are two
strangled.
different things.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on.
What are you saying, that he can't use verbal components because
If he's being strangled, he cannot use verbal components unless he has subtle spell. If he were like underwater, he has enough breath equal to cast a number of spells equal to his number of Constitution modifier. But by doing so, he loses all of his breath.
Right.
Because I can go. Because the thing is, like, okay, if I get him around like the hand,
Well, he
he's
can't
grappled.
do
If I
that.
get him around the neck, he's strangled. So yeah, I went for his neck.
If you get around the hand, he can't use somatic. So either way,
I know.
it
The
might
whole
be a
point
problem.
is that he's grappled that
I
way.
went for the
So
point. Yeah. So
yeah. Okay. Well, that doesn't work then.
because I remember the
He's just gonna
I remember
have
the
to-
shroud bearer being completely fucked.
I just remember it's a garrote wire, so I always assume it's just like piano wire around somebody's throat.
Right.
So that's
Yeah.
my
It is.
mental image. So I
Okay,
might
so
just
he
be wrong.
just has to try to save for the.
Yeah, he can try to break the grapple at this point.
Try to break the grapple, either strength
Mhm.
or athletics or whatever, and he's not.
So
good
whatever
at any of them.
his
Remember, kids,
stat
if
would
you can
be
attune to an item that will strangle people, do that. It's really
Yeah.
I'm
good.
almost certain. It's a strength check for him to break the grapple.
And that is a 4 on the die. It does not matter.
Oh,
what the
well.
modifier is.
I don't.
I was going to say 4 for a 19.
No. The cultist is not as amazing as the Hydra, believe it or not. So that's it, and we're going back to the top of the turn.
Top of the round.
Got top of the round.
He
Okay.
doesn't want to be here.
Hydra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get 6 heads, 6
Yes,
attacks.
you do.
Oh boy. Oh,
I'll be dead before I meta. I know what to do, but I'll be dead before I meta. I'm so angry right now, and it's not your fault. It's just me.
No, it's fine.
Well, you can take
Okay.
your time to investigate it. You are the son of the mother of monsters. If anyone would figure out how to beat
Alright.
this thing, it'd be you.
Let's do this fairly. Because all of you technically have been doing damage and been doing stuff to it. It prioritizes all of you, so let's just see which head attacks who.
Draco has not done damage to this thing in a couple of rounds.
Draco's been a victim this whole time. He's done nothing to this thing. He's just
know,
Just
there.
out here minding
make-
my business.
You make a fair point. So why
I'll take Draco's hits. It's
why
fine.
don't we take him
Roll,
out of the rotation?
No, but just put me in there twice. I'll take Draco's hits for him.
First head is going for you, Basilis,
Of course.
since you brought it on yourself. But I think this misses. Total of 18.
Absolutely not.
There you go. First head snaps down at you, misses. Head number 2 goes after V.
Okie dokie.
That is 27 to hit.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Evasion.
Well, evasion doesn't work here.
Or is it uncanny dodge I'm thinking of?
Can
No,
I
I
use
need
plot
to.
armor?
Plot armor would help.
Evasion, evasion has to let me do it. Never mind. Whatever. Hold on. Right now, I'm
Yeah,
out.
evasion's like an ranged. It's like an area effect or a range attack.
It's for saving throws.
Uncanny
if I make it-
dodge.
If I make a dex
Yeah, she
save.
might have uncanny dodge. I don't know what her rogue level is, but yeah,
Ah,
that would be your best bet.
that's
Yeah.
that's one thing I'm checking.
Well, it's
Oh,
this
my
right here is
fucking
it's a melee weapon attack. It's a bite attack.
Yeah,
And
No, I'm
it's
not.
27
It's
to
not
hit.
something I can use anything special for.
You're the-
I'm looking to see if my leverage denial effect is up because I know that just increased. So I'm just checking really quick to make sure that didn't increase up that high.
Right.
I don't believe it did, but it's worth a check.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it didn't roll that high. So yeah, that hits. If it
Okay.
had been the 18, it wouldn't have.
Total of 17 points of piercing damage, V.
Okay.
Chunk. That was 2 heads. This is head number 3. Oh, look at that. It goes to Torin.
Sup?
Torin, that's a 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Damn, man. Fuck.
All right, that's 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, that's 3 heads. Head number 4. Torin.
Yep.
That's a 19.
Miss.
Miss.
Suck it.
Nice.
Shield of Faith is
Head.
still up.
Head number 4 goes and you dodge out of the way. Head number 5. Basilis.
Got it.
That is a lot. That's a 32 to hit.
Good God.
Sure, why not?
That was a 19
It's
on
a
the
19.
die. Yeah.
Damn, man.
That's, oh gosh, that is a 17 plus 7. That's 24 points of piercing damage.
Got it.
Last head. Basilis.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a 17 on the die. That's a total of 30.
Okay.
Oof.
So the first one was 17, and the second one is how much damage?
I rolled low. Plus 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh, that's it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, no,
It's raining cow blood, but whatever.
I rolled on 2d10. I rolled a 1 and a 2 plus
Ooh.
7.
I'm happy about that.
Right?
Yeah,
That's what we like to hear.
yeah. So 10 points of piercing damage on that. That's all the heads. It is now going to simply 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's good enough. Just gonna move and turn around. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Since technically it did go out of the melee, all three of you can get opportunity attacks.
Yes,
V,
please.
Basilisk, Torin. You may use your reactions if you wish.
Well, that's cool.
Okay.
Huh.
All right, that's going to be...
Is it
And I rolled
absolutely
advantage because I'm invisible to him. Unless I'm not invisible, so let me know if I'm not.
No, you are in fact invisible. I
Okay.
have looked.
I'm just checking. I'm just making sure.
I have no problem telling you. I have a legendary action to make a perception check, but he doesn't have blindside or anything.
And so yeah, even if he had tremor sense, he'd be screwed because I'm flying now. All right.
This could be a melee attack, right? That's does that be a
Yeah, it's just one melee
that's a
attack.
melee attack, right?
Yes.
26.
That is a
That hits.
19.
If it's a does any
That
attack
hits.
with a monk weapon count for this? I'm sorry, because I don't have any. Does any attack with any monk weapon count as a melee attack for me?
You can't throw a ball bearing at it. You can punch it.
Right. Oh, okay. That's kind of what I was trying to find out because I didn't know if I was allowed
Because that's
to
technically
use
a
monk
ranged
weapons.
attack. Yeah.
Right, but I didn't.
You
I
can still
didn't
stab
know-
him with it.
Oh,
like
no,
a
no, no,
I
monster.
mean, yeah, you could bludgeon it
Yeah, I
with
guess
a
I
ball
could,
bearing.
couldn't I? Well, I'm trying to attack him and try to get another poison attack on him. So you know what? I'm punch him and poison him at the same time. I could just do that.
Yeah.
20 points of damage.
10 points a day.
Nice. 10 point
18 to
30
hit.
total
18 to hit.
18 hits, roll damage, V. I'm just going to total it all up and add it to it.
Cool.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that makes me happy to hear.
I just got on an AoE. Okay, cool. So that's 18 points of damage, and I need a con save.
Okay.
And this is for
20,
Malice.
38. Okay. Hold on.
That's good.
Doing damage.
Doing numbers.
I would like to request some large succulent numbies, please.
Large numbers.
Okay. Well. Con save, correct?
Yes, please.
Oh, that's a 19 on the die. Plus
That's fine.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a 20, 24.
Yeah.
If I had one more level of cleric, this would be a very different fight because V would be spitting out damage like a peasant dispenser in a household of diabetics. It would be horrifying. But I don't, so we're here.
I'm just saying, if anybody wanted a haste V, that would be sick as fuck. Just saying.
We don't have any
Stares at a
arcane
wizard.
casters here.
I
We
did
don't have
that.
any arcane casters.
I did that. So
Did what?
you turned around and that.
Mhm.
I'm just making sure I got everything straight. Okay, Draco, you're up. Torrin's on deck.
Oh, okay. Is that's the cultist next to him, correct?
Yes, right here.
Yeah. Okay,
Yep, that's
cool.
him.
I'm gonna switch my chalice form to my archer form.
Uh-huh.
No. Yeah. and then I'm going to move over to the right of V because I want to have Cone of Cold and get both of them in the cone, but not V or who the hell is that bastard? Torrent.
Basilisk.
I'm above. I should be safe. Should be.
20 gets you there. What's your total movement, Draco?
30 feet.
You can get over here. And then
Yeah, so I want to angle it so I'm not. All I'm targeting is the Hydra and the cultist.
Okay. Well, the cultist is. I think. What's the save on it? I think he's going to immediately fail.
It's going to be a con save.
Oh, con.
Yeah, he can make a con save.
Well, and
Yep.
yeah, we'll see.
He's got a +5.
This
He
is-
might make it.
Oh no,
think
I was talking
it
about
might
the cultist. I don't think the cultist is going to. Yeah, no, that's a
Okay.
6 on the die. He fails. The Hydra. That's a natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
Yo.
So
The Hydra has been on point tonight.
do
Right.
have a question though. I can
Yeah.
use a reaction on my turn, right?
Yeah.
You've
Oh no. Yeah.
well,
What's it triggered by?
As
yeah,
long as the trigger is met, you can.
yeah.
So I'm a silvery bars that nat 20.
You bully. You're a bully. Watch him roll a 19 and it won't matter.
Probably.
Okay, so I cut out right then. What did you do?
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs. Okay, so he's got to reroll.
And then Torin gets that that advantage.
Thank you.
Well, it's now an 18 plus.
Damn.
That's a 23 total on a con save.
Yeah, that's so nasty. But he still takes half damage, I think.
He does. The cultist will take full damage. The Hydra will take half.
Yeah, so that's gonna be 8d8 of cold damage. I don't have enough d8s for that.
8d8?
Damn.
Yes.
Good God.
Cone of Cold is a good spell.
Yeah.
it
That's
is.
gonna be 38 points of cold damage.
Woo,
Now
shit.
is the Hydra?
Cold damage to the cultist, correct?
Yeah, he gets 38, and
He's
then
38.
half of
Hydra is okay. Well, let's do the cultist
19.
first. You see, the cultist is barely standing.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Whatever.
is.
Barely.
I still have the
standing.
bonus
No.
action. How is this Hydra looking? Because I know he's been taking some
Now.
damage, but
38
That's
had
Complicated question.
19
19.
total.
Is the Hydra now on difficult terrain?
I don't believe that's how Cone of Cold works.
Oh,
I
thought
don't
it
think it
was
attacks
so.
the ground. I did.
I thought it left
mine was
behind.
Binding Frost was mine.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I thought Cone of Cold left behind difficult terrain for like a certain level of that round.
It leaves behind a statue if it kills them.
Correct.
Yeah.
And you're asking about what the Hydra's looking like now. It is
yes, after
looking
it
rough.
took the rough.
It's looking rough.
Huh. Okay, so I'm in my archer form, so I'm going to take that bonus action attack.
Okay.
I'm trying to see. I'm probably not gonna be able to kill it with that bolt, so I'm gonna try to finish off the cultist.
Okay.
Where are you? What's the damage for that thing? Oh, okay. All right, so that's gonna be a +8 to hit. 16 plus 8.
Oh yeah,
For the cultist?
absolutely hits. Yeah. Roll
All
damage.
right, so 2d8 plus 4.
Okay.
That's 8 7. 8 plus 7 is 15. 19 points of radiant damage.
How would you like to do this?
Nice.
Yeah, he's just gonna get a
That's your
luminous.
third kill with this, by the way. But go ahead.
Yeah, just a luminous arrow, just straight through the dome piece.
Wow.
Just hot hit.
Bam. And the cultist takes this arrow of starlight and it right to the head. Pow! Goes down. And actually,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
Because he's being
The lifeless
he's
body
going-
is held aloft by a
By the
glowing garrote wire.
Garrote wire.
Just puppeting his ass.
Strange fruit grow in the dungeons of Aria.
I have a question. I don't want to. I guess I could ask on my turn, but I have a question while we're here. My garrote wire. How far? If I dragged his corpse up into the Hydra's business with us, would that be one more target for it to hit, or could we like meat shield him in a way? Would that be useful at all? If he was just up in the melee as one more thing to hit,
Deception check. Deception check.
might take one.
That's
Might take
kind
one
of-
head away from us.
It's kind of interesting.
Okay. It is. I'm going to say you could try something like that on your turn. I would ask V to figure if the lifeless body of the thing that probably raised this thing would really distract a head. Maybe I would say that that's definitely something that we could try to.
Shook it hard enough, and I guarantee you it'll look.
All
You know,
it would cost me would be the garrote wire's movement, which isn't a cost to my action economy, and then like it would just smack
and
into him,
more
and then
than
maybe get
likely
mad at it.
yeah, it would be a roll to decide if it took
Yeah, like
the
a luck
bait,
check or
so
something.
to speak. Yeah.
Facts. Okay, cool. Well, it's worth a try.
Okay. Is that it for your turn, Draco?
Yeah, I use my movement, my action,
Mm-hmm.
and my bonus action. Yes.
Okay, and just as a reminder, in case you guys haven't been doing it, don't forget you're all still blessed.
Yes.
Right.
Oh shit, I did
Um,
forget. But everything hit so far, so
Everything hit, so I'm
Even
just saying, don't forget that. All of you have you're all blessed.
Thank you.
Torin, you're up.
All right.
Basilisk is on deck.
Mhm.
and you have advantage on your next because of silvery barbs.
Yes. So. Okay. I'm gonna use.
Actually, Torin, I apologize. I'm going to use a legendary action on this turn because technically Basilisk is in range, so I'm going to try a tail attack.
Basilisk, I can't help you now.
I thought Basilisk was invisible. Shit.
I am.
It's a
he can still
disadvantage.
he can still swing at me.
Oh,
I
he
can still swing. It's
yeah.
just a disadvantage. Which, that's a 17, and I'm sure you would want that 12. So it's a total of 25.
That just hits.
Ah.
Dang. All right. Tail attack. 2d10. 13 plus 7. 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
All right. That's gonna be strength saving throw. That is a 16 plus 1d. Or actually, let me roll my Constitution to see if I keep.
Your form.
Your form.
No, my bless would.
Bless.
So would my
Would you keep
would my blessed proc on the strength, or would it? So question:
Yeah.
would I be able to add bless to my con check for concentration?
You still have it, so yes, because you're
Okay,
seeing
so
to see
let
if
me
you
roll a
can keep bless
d4.
up. Yes.
That is that just makes it with an 11 total. because I took 20 points of damage, so the DC would have been 10. So I make it with an
Yes.
11, so my bliss is still
Yep.
up. So I'm going to make my
Okay.
strength saving throw, which was a
Now
16 plus a D4,
Plus a D4.
which is a soft 20.
Nice.
The save for the strength saving throw is a 21.
Ah.
Do I get pushed?
You get pushed.
That's fine, because I'm flying, so I'm going to be pushed away from it, so I'll be pushed out of its range. So that's better for me anyway.
10, 15, 20. You don't make contact with anything. You're floating in midair.
This is going to be fun
basically
if I don't die.
Yeah, it basically just flapped you back a little bit.
Just so you guys know, when it impacted, the sound of bone crunching and the splatter of blood is starting to become deeply concerning.
A problem?
Got it.
Okay. Sorry. Torin, go ahead with your turn, my friend.
Okay, I'm going to start off by using my bonus action to do second wind. So that's
Mhm.
1d10 plus my fighting level.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hell yeah. That is 17.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's 17 points of health back to me. Oh, shit.
A thing on you. What was that to signify?
I'm good with that. The green is for the bless.
You
and
have bless.
The heart is for shield of faith.
Shield of Faith. That's it.
Yes.
Yep.
That plus 2 AC has been solid for you so far, too.
It's only saved me once.
When you should have put it on me, it would have saved me twice.
With
I'm kidding.
this
Don't-
thing,
don't put that on me,
Any
it's a
help
waste.
you get is worth it, though.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So now I'm gonna move up. If I think I can see the grid. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, 25 feet will put me right in its face.
20, 25 right there. You got to go 30 to get into your range.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'm gonna take a swing.
Swing.
With advantage because of silvery barbs.
Yes.
Hey, let's go. 25 to hit.
Hits. Roll some damage, man.
All right.
Woo!
Fuck yeah. That's 2 8s. That's
Ew.
max damage,
Nice.
baby. So
Max damage.
sorry, math. 19 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
19 points of
For the
damage.
first swing.
Nice.
You don't need another.
Yes!
Woo!
Let's fucking go!
Torin hits, he hits.
How would you like to kill the Hydra, Torin?
Oh my god!
Why do I not
yes!
feel good about? Why am
Oh.
I not excited about this though?
Oh my
Like, this
god!
is such a complicated mix of
So-
emotions.
So Torin, feeling the silvery barbs, inspire him, seeing Basil's get knocked across the room, he just flies in full speed. He's gonna put Clawbasher back on his belt, and he's gonna grab Chaos Star with 2 hands. It's kind of a weird grip, but just 2 hands and full swing right into the center of this thing's chest. And just
Splash.
cleave the chest rib area from the center.
You do that, and you see as the death throes of this creature, and the multiple heads all shrieking out in agony, and just and it's just a chorus of agonizing screams as this thing kind of rears up and then does that whole dramatic fall, kind of like the cave troll in Lord of the Rings,
Right.
where it's like it's gonna die dramatically. And you see as each head hits the floor of the dungeon, and the Hydra is no more.
Why?
Do I not like this thing at all? Even dead. Awesome. V like grips her fucking bleeding thighs and just looks up at Draco and is like, got anything left?
Yes. Believe it or not,
Fabulous. Make sure you get some heals.
I
was
got
gonna
a
say,
few
are
things.
we out of combat?
We start. I mean, I don't know, but that's the question. V looks around to see if we are. The cultist is gone. Looking for other cultists. I just wanted it said that we need to be healed.
For the moment, you are out of combat.
Okay.
These cultists that they were supposed to represent the group of cultists as a whole, they are gone.
They might come back.
They left.
Okay. Doesn't mean they might not come back.
Before anything.
Okay,
go ahead,
Draco.
No, I was just saying.
I got a couple of things, so go ahead and do what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my chalice form, and between, let's see here, between 3 spell slots and 4. I'm sorry, 3 third level spell slots and 4 level spell slot, 3 fourth level spell slots. I will, individually heal.
What?
So starting with Basilisk, I will go ahead and.
Oh, I see.
Draco, do you have dark vision?
I was gonna.
I do not.
You don't have dark vision, then you literally cannot see me. I'm
Can't see.
way
I mean, if
above
we're
you.
out of combat, he can say, "Hey, who needs heal?" You know what I mean? Like,
Okay. Then I have it. Okay, then I will. I can drop from the ceiling and do a thing real quick, and then we can do that if that's what the party wants to do. I don't want to take dibs on the order of operations.
Well, I'm trying to
if
get
we have a
from.
moment here. My only point is that whatever the hell's coming next, a lot of us are hurting, so we need to get healed up before whatever the fuck happens next.
So, all right. So I'll do 1 4th level healing word to V for as of right now. So that's going to be.
Tim, I have.
All right, so that's 14 from the healing word, and then from the extra is going to be 2d8 plus 4. So that's going to be 7, 11. Yes, 11 more points. And then.
Basilisk will drop down from the ceiling, so if you have other things you want to do, he's going to come down and land next to the Hydra.
Then Basilisk is going to get a 4th level. So that's going to be 13 from the healing word, and from the extra that's going to be 14.
That's good, because I was at 5.
Then I use my 4th level slot for Tauren. So you get 11 from healing word, and from the extra that's going to be 7 plus 4, 11.
So 22.
Yeah. Now, Draco's gonna look at everybody. Does anybody need any more? I can do more.
I'm pretty solid, actually.
Yeah. No, I think I'm good.
Basilisk, do you need any extra?
I don't need healing, but I'll take if you have lesser restoration prepared, I'll take one of those.
I do not.
Then do not worry about it.
Would remove curse help you?
Yes and no.
But
Would you like a
you
remove curse? I can do that if that'll help whatever you need. But if not, no worries. You tell me.
Torn wanted to do a thing, so let's do Torn's thing before I respond to that.
Yes, Torn wanted to check on Mary to see if she was okay.
I was gonna say. Probably.
I have a narrative thing, and I'm just waiting for all of you to get your stuff in.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's all I had. I was going to use that new channel divinity if she was still frightened. That's
The
all.
creature's dead, so she wouldn't be frightened anymore.
Yeah, she-
It would
yeah,
seem.
The thing she was
all I got.
afraid of was the cultist leader who
Cultist.
frightened her.
And V and Draco took care of that real fucking
Well,
quick.
his body's still being marionette.
I was about to say, is he still hanging up in the middle of the
Still
air?
Oh, he's still hanging.
Oh,
Still,
no.
yeah, he's still marionette and just.
Oh, that's
V hasn't really
That's
thought
dark.
about dispelling.
You know, that's the second time. Because the first time Draco electrocuted
Yeah.
one of the druid hunters while he was choked up by the wire, and he was just
Yeah.
Yep.
dangling.
You tag team
again.
that a
the
lot.
other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bathos, I just wanted to make sure you weren't gonna drop dead. If you're good, I'm good. I just
so the metal will recede from his face, from his head, and like form like a nice dressy collar. And he will look at you, and he looks exhausted. And he'll say, he'll look at you, and he'll kind of take a deep breath, and he'll say,
I don't know if I'm supposed to remove it. It might be what I have to do.
say no more. Don't think now is the time. He just kind of looks at the bleeding comrades and the dying monster and is like, maybe thoughts for later.
Yeah, I know Tim has something to do. While you're narrating whatever you're narrating, unless something acute happens, I will be ritual casting ceremony and performing funerary rites for the Hydra. For two reasons. One, to prevent it from becoming undead, because an undead Hydra is a goddamn problem! And two,
Yeah.
because, I mean, it's not his fault. He didn't know any better. So,
Spoken like a-
Basilisk is going to be, like, hanging off of his staff, one arm limp, just kind of, again, twice in 2 days, kind of like Ace Ventura running through the forest with limp arms, gesturing to do the ceremony for the next 11 minutes, but that's what he's going to do. But other than that, I'm good.
Okay. The last thing we have is Torin. You asked about Mary.
Yes, I would.
Um,
After seeing
while-
while Draco's healing and while the Hydra's dead, I would go check on her.
Okay. Yeah. You get as far as turning around because you hear a noise slightly behind you. You notice that the battle with the Hydra, it is kind of as gruesome as rough as Basilisk looks. The Hydra has also taken a lot of damage. This was a fairly grueling fight. You notice as a slow stream of blood trickles from the carcass of the Hydra and is kind of pooling and falling into the cracks of the floor of the dungeon, and it reaches as far as the huge golden pile that the creature was sleeping on. That is where you hear the noise, and you hear the jangling of the coins, and you see Mary just digging through the coins, and you see her cupping her hands and drinking the blood of the Hydra.
What the?
Like a frantic madwoman. And that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Well, that's interesting.
Now I have questions. Yay!
I mean,
Well,
I was gonna say,
We gotta put her down. We gotta put her down.
could be the second god that we've helped break out, but that's weird.
that's very strange. Well, with that,
That's a problem.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. This was an amazing episode. Such a good fight. Very, very tense. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. Once again, like I said at the top of the session, we will not be playing next weekend. And the weekend following, myself, Tim, Draco, and Corrales will all be at J1 Anime Expo in Atlantic City at the Showboat Hotel Saturday and Sunday. So please get your tickets to the show. Please come see us. We would love to see you guys at the show. We would love to see
Come
you
get
guys
autographs, baby.
Yes, artwork,
4 feet.
autographs. Myself, Draco, and Corrales are all cosplaying as our characters. So come take pictures with us. We're looking forward to it. And we'll see you guys back in November.